Greetings, everyone, and fellow YouTubers alike. I'm Doyle, aka the Big D, of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, back with the first installment of a two-parter in a continuation of Check Out Flicks that have been released since I had been born. And this time we're doing 1999. Now this one is going to be a double shot. It's going to have 20 titles. Now there will be honorable mentions, but that'll be saved for part 2, alright? So here we go, because I had been watching movies ever since at home since I graduated from high school last year, so I gotta say a whole lot. Here we go. Number 20 is Office Space, directed by Mike Judge, the same guy who brought us Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. It's based on one of his, creations, and it was on the character Milton's, played by Stephen Root, who was absolutely a funny character. Like, I didn't get my paycheck for last week. Yeah, I think that's what he says. It was on last night, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. I had something else in the way, sorry. But even so, I did love this movie. Ron Livingston's pretty funny. Jennifer Aniston, Diedrich Bader, and Gary Cole, of course, as the big guy himself. The place that Santec, I think that's what the place was called. I forgot. It's been a while since I saw it. Hi, Milton. What's happening? Yeah, Gary Cole was absolutely funny in this. If you've never seen Office Space, I would recommend you check out. It's very funny. Next at 19 is one of my favorite horror movies. Actually underrated. It's my second favorite underrated horror film, and that's Idle Hands. Now, I'm sorry this isn't high, but so you'll have to forgive me. There are many others I saw in 1999, so okay, sorry. Back to Idle Hands, starring Devon Sawa as this dude named Anton, who discovers that his hand's possessed by the devil, and he ends up killing his best buddies, played by Seth Green and Eldon Henson, and he manages to hit off a little bit with the girl of his dreams, played by Jessica Alba in one of her early film appearances, although I didn't get to mention Never Been Kissed, which I think that was released the same year this was, or no, wait a minute, it was the year before that. Sorry, my mistake. But anyway, I love Jessica Alba in this. She was just so adorable. But anyway, this movie's good. Vivica A. Fox is in. She's pretty good. I love Idle Hands. It's been years since I saw it, but it's still good though. Next at 18 is Galaxy Quest. Now this movie I think is pretty funny. It's about these people who started on a TV show who actually gets put in a real life Galaxy Quest to help these people from another world. The whole cast was great. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman, and all the others are absolutely good. I did relive this last year, and I gotta say, I'm enjoying it as much, come to like it, just as much as I did before when I first saw it. It was pretty good. Next, at number 17 is The Green Mile, starring Tom Hanks, Michael Clarke Duncan, who put on an amazing performance, one of his early performances, maybe, but I've been wrong before. Let's see, David Morse is in it, so is Bonnie Hunt, and Michael Jeter, and Barry Pepper, and several others. But Tom Hanks was great in this. Actually, when I had a look at this, I didn't know this was based on a book by Stephen King. This was a surprise to me, being one of Stephen King's non-horror books. Wow. But I admit, The Green Mile's pretty good, despite it's 3 hours long and what have you, but, I made it through Titanic. I can make it through with this one. And, you know what, that's what I did. It's pretty good, actually. Check it out if you haven't. Next at number 16, I made a mistake in putting this at 7, but now I've got it 16 now because this is an underrated movie, and that's Drive Me Crazy, starring Melissa Joan Hart and Adrian Grenier. Well, it's about this gal who actually kind of helps her slacker neighbor in a little bit of a situation and soon become an item. I'm gonna say it's really good. The soundtrack, I'm gonna say, had some good stuff like, well, the remix of You Drive Me Crazy, which was a hit for a certain Britney Spears, who was big at the time. Backstreet Boys was on there with a remix of I Want It That Way, and well, it also introduced me to the British group Steps with their song One for Sorrow, and I actually like that group. Steps is pretty good, though I don't hear much of their stuff anymore. Oh well. But anyway, Drive Me Crazy is easily a very underrated movie. Although there are some other teen flicks I didn't get a chance to put on, I didn't stop to think about them. They will be mentioned in honorable mentions in the second half of this, okay? Anyway, if you liked Melissa Joan Hart or Adrian Grenier before Entourage, check out Drive Me Crazy. It's good in some ways. Next at number 15 is Pokemon, the first movie. Now, although this did come out in 1998, but in Japan, though, we didn't get until like late the following year in 1999. So, Robbie, I do know you had this as an honorable mention in your 98 list, but I'm kind of going by the years they actually came to us in the US, which I apologize for making my mistake on Superman 2. I was in 1980 being my top 80 movie. I didn't realize it was only released in England at the time, came to the US the following year, so my mistake. I'm still considering Superman 2 a 1980 movie. Enough said. Pokemon, the first movie. Now, this was the only Pokemon movie I loved. I watched it numerous times. It was shown along with the short Pikachu's Vacation. The whole cast was just so of this movie's great. It got me to liking the Pokemon animated series, even though I didn't catch it much because, well, we didn't have a WB affiliate. Well, completely yet. But anyway, I soon got to see it and I got to watch it a little more. I do enjoy it. Ash, Brock, Misty, and all their Pokemon friends, Team Rocket, everything. Enough said. I think you'll like it. If you have seen the recent movie Detective Pikachu, good. Okay, next at number 14, this is one movie I'm not sure gets a lot of talk about, and that's Entrapment, starring Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones. This movie is really awesome. Oh yeah, Ving Rhames from Mission Impossible is in this. I want to say this is about a woman who works for an insurance company, and she soon gets a world famous thief to help her out steal something from Bedford Palace. Now, I'm gonna say just the heist part is really somewhere Miss Jones's character comes into play. It's really awesome. Believe me, this has some fun moments. I'll talk about it if I review this, okay? Next at 13 is Deep Blue Sea. Oh yeah, now I absolutely love this movie. While I'm mostly liked the original Jaws, but this comes right behind it, though. And then maybe Jaws 2 and maybe some of the Sharknado movies. But this is a really cool shark movie. It's got a pretty good cast, like Saffron Burrows, Thomas Jane, Samuel L. Jackson, LL Cool J, Ada Turturro, who of course was big on TV's The Sopranos at the time, and Stellan Skarsgård, even before we even saw him in Thor and some other movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh wow. And it's about these sharks that really are smart, and they really will give y'all a real attack. Really cool movie. You should check out. It's directed by Renny Harlin, who also directed Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, as well as the cult classic Cutthroat Island. You should give Deep Blue Sea a shot. I have seen the sequel, which was directed to DVD, but I didn't think it was good. The first one's better. Give it a shot. Next at number 12, sorry this isn't real high, even though I have seen it a few times, and that's Disney's Tarzan, featuring the voice of Tony Goldwyn as the title character, Minnie Driver as Jane. I liked all those characters. I liked Turk, who was voiced by Rosie O'Donnell, very good performance. Clayton was a great villain, gotta give credit for that. Everything in this was just so good. I have also played the PlayStation 1 game. My nephews had that. I actually managed to beat that. It was pretty tricky in some parts, but still it was quite fun though. I haven't seen Tarzan in some time, but I do like it though. Just for fun, and well, it has great characters and music and all that jazz. Again, enough said. Next, at number 11 is the film that really blew it at the Academy Awards, and I don't mean like lost or anything. I mean as in blew away, not blew it. Oh crud, I'm sorry, my mistake. That blew the Academy Awards away that at the time, and that was American Beauty. Yeah, now this movie is very dark and all. It's a dark comedy drama. Well, maybe a dark dramedy is what I meant, sorry. Starring Kevin Spacey, Annette Bening, Thora Birch, Mia Savari from American Pie, and Wes Bentley. Oh yeah, and Chris Cooper. Yeah, even so, I actually do like the movie. I know it's on Prime. I won't relive that. I mean, it does have some strange moments, but overall, I liked it for certain reasons. But I won't try and bring those all up. Maybe I will when I review it. And it was done by Alan Ball, who, of course, after this would go on to create the dramedy 6 Feet Under, which I've seen all of that, and True Blood, which I've only watched 2 of its seasons, but I ain't gonna watch the rest. A friend of mine on Facebook told me to forget the rest. It's not worth it. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this first half of my 1990 flicks. What did you think of these flicks? Ever seen them? Well, please feel free to let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And stay tuned for part 2 coming up. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.